Top 5 worst vegetables diabetics must avoid at all cost. Getting diagnosed with diabetes turns your life upside down. Suddenly, your favorite meals, your go-to snacks, everything needs to change. And when most people start eating healthier, they naturally load up on vegetables. I mean, they're vegetables. How bad can they be, right? But here's the shocking truth. Some vegetables can spike your blood sugar just like a sugary dessert. And you might be eating them every single day without even knowing it. If you, or someone you care about, is living with diabetes, this video could seriously help. I'm revealing the top 5 vegetables diabetics should avoid immediately. And trust me, number 3 will surprise you. Stick around to protect your health and take back control. 1. Butternut squash. Think butternut squash is the ultimate healthy choice? It looks irresistible, radiant orange, high in fiber and teeming with vitamins. It's the poster child for clean eating, the kind of veggie you proudly display on your plate. But here's a twist that might catch you off guard, especially if you're managing diabetes. That vibrant squash can be a sneaky saboteur for your blood sugar. Imagine this. 1 cup of cooked butternut squash contains roughly 22 grams of carbohydrates, more than a slice of white bread. For someone without blood sugar concerns, that might seem harmless. But if you're watching your glucose levels, every extra carb counts. It's like discovering a hidden trap in what you assumed was safe territory, making your diet feel less like a solid ally and more like an unexpected adversary. The natural sugars and starch in butternut squash cause it to behave like a high-glycemic food. Your body digests it quickly, and before you know it, those carbs trigger a rapid spike in blood sugar. Yes, it offers crucial nutrients such as vitamin A and potassium, but the risk of unpredictable glucose surges often outweighs these benefits when blood sugar control is the priority. This realization can be both frustrating and disheartening, especially when you've worked hard to maintain a healthy lifestyle. It's a tough pill to swallow, finding out that one of the most appealing vegetables might be counterproductive to your health goals. However, knowledge is power. Armed with this information, you can make better choices for your plate without sacrificing the joy of eating. Instead of risking those unwanted spikes, consider switching things up. Picture a plate featuring the satisfying crunch of roasted cauliflower, the soft, comforting warmth of sautéed zucchini, or the crisp, refreshing taste of bell peppers. These alternatives not only bring the color and flavor you love, but they're also far kinder to your blood sugar. Managing diabetes is challenging enough without having to second-guess every bite. Every smart food swap puts you one step closer to feeling in control, confident, and truly empowered in your health journey. Embrace this truth and let it inspire the next delicious, balanced meal you create, because you deserve food that supports both your body and your well-being. 2. Corn. Corn may be the comfort food of our childhood, a familiar presence at family barbecues, a sweet addition to salads, or the star of a hearty soup. Its taste brings back warm memories of home and togetherness. Yet for those managing diabetes, this seemingly innocent vegetable can become a hidden saboteur. Here's the raw truth. Although corn looks like the wholesome plant-based food we all love, it is actually packed with natural sugars and simple carbohydrates. In just 1 cup of cooked corn, you get roughly 21 grams of carbs, nearly equivalent to what you'd find in a slice of white bread. For anyone trying to keep their blood sugar steady, even this small serving can trigger a rapid spike that feels like a setback in your ongoing battle for health. But it doesn't end there. Corn isn't just the vegetable on your plate. It's also the foundation of corn syrup, a stealthy ingredient lurking in countless processed foods, drinks, and snacks. These products may wear the label healthy on the outside, but inside, the hidden corn syrup is ready to wreak havoc on your glucose levels. That shock factor can be deeply unsettling when you rely on your food choices to help manage diabetes every day. I'm sharing this not to scare you, but to empower you. Knowledge is your ally in the fight to maintain stable blood sugar levels. Recognizing that corn can behave more like a fast-acting sugar bomb than the gentle, nutritious vegetable it appears to be is the first step toward reclaiming control over your health. Instead of corn, Imagine enjoying a plate of crisp green beans, vibrant broccoli florets, or a bed of fresh leafy greens. These alternatives deliver flavor, texture, and essential nutrients without the unwanted surge in blood sugar. Living with diabetes already feels like an uphill battle, and it's frustrating to discover that one of your favorite comfort foods might be undermining your progress. Yet every mindful swap you make can set you on a path to a more balanced, peaceful life. Embrace the power that comes with informed choices. Each decision you make at the table is a step toward stability, confidence, and a healthier future. Your journey toward wellness starts with each thoughtful bite. Let this truth guide you to a nourishing, satisfying life that supports your body so you can savor every moment without the fear of unwanted surprises. 3. Potatoes. Potatoes have long been cherished as a staple in many households, woven into the fabric of our daily meals with their comforting presence. Yet for individuals with diabetes, they can quietly transform into a significant threat that demands our careful attention and heartfelt concern. In our shared journey toward a healthier life, it is important to understand that the very qualities which make potatoes appealing, their soft texture and versatility, also hide a dangerous secret: a high content of starch and carbohydrates that can unexpectedly disrupt blood sugar stability. Every bite taken, whether in the form of a comforting baked dish, crispy fries from a favorite diner, gently boiled slices in a home-style stew, or even lightly roasted medallions meant to bring warmth to a family gathering, carries with it a risk of causing a sudden and rapid spike in blood glucose. This risk is magnified by the fact that potatoes boast a high glycemic index averaging around 86 per 100 grams, meaning they have a powerful and rapid effect on blood sugar levels, leaving little room for the careful management that is essential for those navigating the challenging path of diabetes. Imagine the unforeseen turbulence in your body's delicate balance after a meal that seems innocent at first glance. The feeling of uncertainty that follows, knowing that something as beloved and familiar as potatoes can suddenly become an adversary in your quest for calm and control. It is with sincere empathy and a deep desire for everyone to find true peace in their daily lives that I urge those facing diabetes to consider alternatives that nurture rather than disrupt their well-being. In a world where every meal is a blend of memories and nourishment, finding comfort in food should never mean compromising one's health. Let us remember that our bodies deserve tender care and mindful choices, and every step we take towards a diabetes-friendly diet is a step toward reclaiming the calm, balanced life we all so deeply seek, turning moments of challenge into opportunities for profound self-love and better health for the future. If you're finding this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming insights on managing diabetes. And if you have any questions or thoughts to share, drop a comment down below. I read every single one and can't wait to hear from you. 4. Celery. Celery might seem like an unlikely suspect in a list of vegetables to avoid for those managing diabetes, but the story behind this humble plant is more complicated and concerning than it appears at first glance. Often celebrated for its low-calorie, low-carbohydrate, and high-water content profile, celery seems like a healthy option on its surface. However, the journey this vegetable takes from the field to our plates can introduce a host of hidden dangers, especially for individuals with diabetes whose immune systems are already under strain. Imagine a long, swaying stalk of celery growing tall in a vast field, exposed day after day to the chemicals used by farmers to protect their crops from pests. Over time, these pesticides, designed to be effective in keeping insects at bay, become woven into the very fibers of the celery. By the time it reaches the store, it is no longer just a crunchy, seemingly innocent addition to your salad. It carries with it traces of harmful chemicals that your body must work hard to process. This subtle toxicity can trigger an array of unwanted health issues, and for someone grappling with the challenges of diabetes, even a small disruption can lead to significant complications. It is not merely the natural composition of celery that poses a risk, but also the external factors involved in its cultivation and transportation. As consumers, especially those vigilant about managing their blood sugar levels, we must consider that every bite might be a double-edged sword. The very qualities that make celery attractive for a healthy diet, its freshness and crispness, mask an underlying threat that can aggravate the delicate balance of blood sugar regulation and overall immunity. When your body is already fighting hard to maintain stability, introducing any ingredient laced with pesticides can feel like throwing fuel on a fragile flame. The seemingly simple act of eating celery can, therefore, become a risky venture, leaving behind a trail of long-term health concerns that are particularly dangerous for diabetics. In this light, the choice to avoid celery is not one of mere caution, but of a deep, caring commitment to protect one's health. Every meal is a chance to nurture your body and build a safer path toward lasting well-being. 5. Green peas. Green peas, often celebrated for their bright color and modest appearance, hide a secret that can negatively impact those living with diabetes. Although many see them as a nourishing vegetable loaded with essential vitamins and fibers, green peas also contain a high concentration of carbohydrates that can quickly add up and destabilize blood sugar levels. For someone grappling with the daily challenges of diabetes, every bite matters, and even a small portion of this seemingly harmless vegetable can tip the delicate balance of glucose regulation. Imagine preparing a comforting meal after a long, tiring day, looking forward to a sense of calm and well-being, only to discover that the vibrant green peas that once offered a promise of health now carry the potential for unexpected sugar surges. Their subtle sweetness and tender texture, which might remind you of a cherished garden in spring, transform into a cautionary signal that even foods admired for their natural goodness can harbor risks when it comes to managing diabetes. As you sit down at the dinner table, you can almost hear the soft murmur of caution echoing from each pea, urging you to be mindful of your choices and to consider how every ingredient plays a role in your overall health. The high carbohydrate content in green peas means that with every spoonful, you may be inadvertently adding more glucose than your body can safely handle, potentially leading to spikes that unsettle your hard-won balance. This reality can stir up a mix of emotions, a blend of frustration at the hidden dangers in everyday foods and compassion for yourself as you navigate a stringent dietary path toward stability. Remember that every meal is an opportunity to protect yourself and reclaim the serenity that diabetes often challenges. Even though green peas have been a staple at family gatherings and in the comforting recipes passed down through generations, in the realm of diabetes care, they become a double-edged sword. Your plate is not just a collection of ingredients, but a vital tool in maintaining your health. Embrace this wisdom with an open heart, for every mindful decision you make is a step toward a future filled with balance, hope, and the peace you deserve. As we wrap up today's deep dive into the top 5 worst vegetables diabetics must avoid at all cost, I hope you feel more informed and empowered to make better choices for your health. If you found this video helpful, please click that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss another update. Our community is all about sharing honest insights and supporting one another on this journey to better health. If you have any questions or experiences to share, drop a comment below because I truly read every single one and love hearing from you. Also, don't forget to check out our other videos on diabetes care and healthy living, where we dive into more tips and advice to help you live your best life. Thank you for watching, and remember, every small step you take towards the right choice is a giant leap for your well-being. Thank you for watching our video today. If you found this video helpful, please drop a like and subscribe button to support us. We truly appreciate your support, and it will motivate us to continue make more information video to help you all. Thank you, and goodbye.